Welcome students. Today we will move to proportion. Last class we saw and we learned, we solved many questions related to ratio. So when two ratios are equal, we say that are in proportion. Okay. When two ratios are equal, we say that are in proportion. To equate the two ratios, we use the symbol, this one, 4 dots. Like this we will do. 4 dots like this we will put. Otherwise, we can use that equal to sign. Generally, we will use this sign itself, equal to sign. Very rarely we are using. Okay. Now, in general, 4 terms. Suppose that we are generally taking A, B, C and D are 4 terms, and they are said to be in proportion if A is to B is proportional to C is to D. So like this we can write that one. Okay. And we will read this as A is to B as C is to D. This symbol we will read as. Okay. As. Okay. Then A is to B means A by B, that you know, is equal to C by D. Like that we can write. Otherwise, A into D is equal to B into C. In this, first term A and the last term D is called extremes. First and last terms of this proportion is called extremes, and the middle terms B and C are called means. Okay, the first and fourth terms of a proportion are called extreme terms or extremes, and the second and third terms are called middle terms or means. Okay, if two ratios are in proportion, then one relationship will hold between them. What is that? Product of means is equal to product of extremes. Always it will be true. Product of means is equal to product of extremes. If two ratios are in proportion, product of means will be equal to product of extremes. Okay. Now we will move to the exercise. Exercise 7.2, first question. All of you take page number 123 of your textbook. In that exercise 7.2, first question, which of the following are in proportion? Okay, so first question we will do now. 12, 16, 21 and 28. So for what you have to do, you have to find out product of means. So here 16 and 21 are the means and 12 and 28 are the extremes. So product of means find out. You will get 336. Product of extremes find out. So 12 into 28 will come again 336. What about this product of means and product of extreme? They are equal, isn't it? If they are equal, what we learn? The given ratio will be in proportion. So this one are in proportion. Okay. Now question number F. 21, 15, 9 and 6. Product of means is equal to 15 into 9 will come 135. Then product of extreme means 21 into 6 will come 126. Here both are not equal. Product of means is not equal to product of extreme. So what will be our conclusion? These are not in proportion. So 21, 15, 9 and 6 are not in proportion. Okay. Now the remaining questions from the first exercise, B, C, D and E do as homework. Now we are moving to the second set. Classify the following statements as true or false. First statement, 12, 16 is to 3 is to 4. Okay. So we have to check whether this one is correct or not. That means we have to check this is in proportion or not. Okay. Again the same method. What we have to do? Product of means we have to find out, and product of extremes also. Okay. So product of means we got as 16 into 3, 48, and product of extremes we got as 12 into 4, 48 again. That means product of means and product of extremes are equal. So what we can say, the given statement is true. Okay. Then question number D, 3 is to 5 is proportional to 6 is to 9. So product of means you will get as 30. Product of extremes you will get as 29. Both are not equal. So what's your conclusion? The given statement is not true. Okay. Hope it is clear. remaining questions from the second set also you have to do as homework. Now the third question from the exercise. For what value of x are the following in proportion? So here one unknown is given in every question. You have to find out the value of that unknown x for which the given four values are in proportion. Like that we have to find out. So for that we know the relationship product of means is equal to product of extremes. Okay, so here product of means 20 into 96 is equal to product of extremes means 12 into x. From this solve for x. X is equal to 20 into 96 divided by 12. So what will be the value of x? X will be is equal to 160. Okay, so the remaining questions from that set also you have to do as homework. Now the fourth question from the exercise. Do the following ratios form a proportion? Also write the middle terms and extreme terms when the ratios form a proportion. First we have to check whether these given ratios are in proportion or not. If they are in proportion, what we have to write? We have to write the middle and extreme terms. Okay, so fourth question, it is given as 25 centimeter is to 2 meter and 50 rupees to 400 rupees. That are the two ratios given. Rupees no problem in the same unit itself, no need to change, but here 25 centimeter and 2 meter ratios always should be in the same unit, isn't it? So this 2 meter better convert into centimeter. So 25 centimeter to 2 meter we can write as 25 centimeter to 200 centimeter. How this meter converted into centimeter? So 25 is to 200 we will get as a simplified form as 1 is to 8. Like that 50 is to 400 also if we reduce we will get that into 1 is to 8. Okay, that means both ratios are same, isn't it? So the given ratio are in proportion. Like that we will get same, both ratios same means the given ratios are in proportion. So which are the middle terms? Middle terms 2 meter and 50 rupees and extremes 25 centimeter and 400 rupees. Hope it is clear. The remaining questions from the fourth set also you have to do as homework. And these first 4 set you have to submit today itself. Okay, thank you.